You're watching Olsen Spec.
So it may be a bit dreary out, but I'm excited because I'm taking a road trip. I'm gonna go to the body shop and see how the progress on the Blue Angel car is going. You can't dampen my spirits on a snowy, rainy, I don't know what this is kind of day. We're gonna see how the Blue Angel's coming. All right, we're here at the body shop and we're just about to go check out how the car is looking and the progress it's in right now. I'm really excited. All right, let's take a look. There she is. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that's cool. Being able to see this in the raw state. They're gonna prime this next. All the subtle body work, smoothing all of Alex's metal work out. Looks unbelievable. Being able to see that line so much better in the primer, it's gonna look unbelievable in the paint. And the wing, oh my goodness, the wing. Seeing this all in the primer, oh, we're so close to having the paint on this. It turned out amazing. Alex did such a good job. It's also crazy to remember that this was 3 different pieces Alex put all together. Looks absolutely factory, completely mint and beautiful. So good. It's really cool to actually see all the parts in the primer. You know, before it was so many different colors and just the raw metal. We're just that much closer to actually seeing the blue on this car, and I am so stoked. Hopefully next week, I'm gonna be back here to see blue paint getting put on this car. I cannot wait to see the blue paint on this. It's gonna look so good. That Blue Angel blue with that hit of yellow, ooh, it's gonna look good. I actually had to put the camera down for a bit. I just wanted to see all the sight lines on this thing. It's unbelievable. It's so crazy how far this car has come. The original red, how rough it was. I got to drive it. This thing was, the body was great, mechanically ran like crap. So now seeing the body looking this good and how good we're gonna make it drive, oh, so excited. And it's still cool to see the raw metal here. Pretty soon though, it's gonna be painted in that Blue Angel blue, a special mixture. Being able to see those fender lines still. It's got such a wide body kit look with that front fender up here too. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Alex did such a good job with this. And these guys did a great job too, smoothing everything out. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm excited. It's all coming together.
Later.
All right, well, we are back at the paint shop. They're about to put primer on this one, and then the color goes on it. But in this room, if we take a peek, we've got blue on the car. They're gonna have another coat of this. The color, when the base color went down, more color is gonna go on it. And I am super excited to see some blue on this car. We're about to jump in the booth and watch them get to work. This isn't looking too terribly different from the last time, but you'll notice, little hit of blue. They did the inside of like the trunk, under the fenders, in the engine bay. That's a different style of paint that's a little tougher, since, you know, it's a high wear area. But now the exterior paint's gonna start going on. And then over here, boy, that's starting to look like a Blue Angel to me, especially with that yellow tape next to it. I mean, obviously that's not, you know, the paint, but seeing those colors side by side, it's very nice. I also wore the Blue Angel shoes today. I know this is just the base coat. I know it's just the base coat, but it's so cool seeing this. One thing I just wanted to point out, because it's one of my favorite little details, we purposefully left that hard crease and the fenders, and even in this matte version. Look at how that pops. Once it's finally in its like full gloss, woohoo, it's gonna look incredible. I love this detail. Safety first. So sorry if this is a little tight on my face. This is the lens I got in here for right now. They primed the outside again because that blue, they wanted to make sure it was perfect. So they did another outside primer, and then they're gonna do blue again. I'm out of focus, I'm in focus. So now that everything's been primed again, time for the blue to go on. Also, it was very nice of them to lend me this mask because it was a bit fumey. Who would have thought? But yeah, now I'm not going to pass out or die. The first coat on, they got a lot more coats to go, but we're gonna see this thing again when we're putting the stripes on it. It's gonna have its clear coat. It's gonna be all done paint-wise. It's gonna look so good, minus those hood stripes, which again, you saw how good the yellow tape looked. I can't wait how good it's gonna look when you actually got the stripes going down it. I just love this color. I love this color. Just look at it. It's amazing the difference just one extra coat of paint will make. This blue has gone from bold to even beautifuler. It's incredible. Just two coats, and this is going to have multiple. So
Yeah, I can't stay here the whole day, but I am excited to come back when we do the stripes to see how good this looks. Am I giving a Bane vibe or a Darth Vader vibe? You tell me.
Yeah, going to look at your car in person.
All right, road trip. I don't even have to drive.
Then the destination is on your right.
Sounds good.
BMW V8.
I'll take it.
What you doing? Nice to meet you too. Alright. There's that thing. Put it over there. And that's what we want to do. Start like laying stripes, thinking about stripes, where we want to put stripes, how wide we want stripes. I mean, I'll have some rendering to go by, but
Yeah.
you know. What do you think?
See it on the car a little bit.
Done.
And be able to just make a decision. You want a sneak peek?
I want a sneak
Trying to get a sneak peek.
Don's getting us a sneak peek. Woo! Oh wow. That was good. We're still in the sniffing butt stage here, but yeah, at least now this is all lined up, and we can like actually lay where the stripes are going to go, make sure they're all going to be straight when the panels go back on. Obviously, stripes here, stripes there, stripes there, stripes there. Go from there. 'Cause in the rendering, they start from the bumper all the way.
Yeah.
Right, so it's going to go bumper, hood, decollete, rear bumper. Be so skinny that it's going to look stupid. I think the 2-inch will be like a nice.
In the back too. I don't like how he has this, but the chrome,
Under
I'd
the
rather
face.
see them both.
Yeah.
I just don't know where that's gonna land once we.
And I'm thinking maybe an inch and a half in between the stripes. In between the stripes, I think that the 3/4 might be a little bit shy of what I'm imagining in my head. Here.
Maybe we should start with this update from the first line and then
Yeah.
this one over.
We got time. Let's do it.
You want to start right there?
Yeah.
Right there or right there? Line.
I think we should start. Yeah. Right.
Line?
Like we have it. Yeah. Or right next to it is fine. Yeah. Where you have it. Yeah. Right next to it is perfect. Lining up stripes is super tough.
Taking our center line in between. Right?
This is all the way to the bumper end.
Yeah.
This is like the beginning.
Go over this way a little bit. Okay, just a little bit this way. On the top. Yeah, you gotta go that way. Lift it up. Go to the right a little bit to the right. Right, wait, left, down. Right there. A little bit to the right. Right to the right. A little bit to the left. Right there. Bring that down. Shield pillar, come a little bit to the right. Right there. Good. Alright, drop it.
We're not gonna be straight to
I just want to start a center line.
the center line.
I just want to start a basis for where we're going to be, so just try and keep this straight. So go a little bit to the left. Don't follow the arc. Don't follow the angle. Yeah, a little bit to the left. Try to come down with it. I'm just trying to get a basis of where we can start, and we know that it's true. So we can go on top of that, we can go left of that. But that could be the start of the stripe, or it could be the inside of the stripe. I don't give a shit. I just want something straight to work off of over the top. Because looking at it, we're going to use where the squirter is. Pretty good. Yeah, I think the squirter is going to be kind of a litmus test of where we're going to end up. Alright, so, because the design of this car is ill-fated to have a stripe offset on one side anyways. It's not flat enough. Like you look at like a Corvette, you can put a stripe anywhere because it's so broad and flat, but these huge humps make it weird, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because we don't have a true space that's equilateral between the front and the rear. On these years is somewhere middle. Yeah. But where there's a will, there's a way. Look at this. We go here, at least it'll be majority on the flat.
Come on, Don, you're putting down a stripe.
Well, no matter what, like, you see this, we're gonna go 2 inches wide with a 1 inch gap and another 2 inch stripe. So we're gonna be really close to the squirter, but our second stripe is gonna land right on the wiper arm.
It's just threading the needle.
Yeah, and we're just getting started.
Just getting started.
I know, but on the picture, it's fake, it's a drawing. So when you're looking at it in reality...
Alex would love to hear this conversation right now. Talking about renders and reality.
Yeah, he would feel that, wouldn't he?
Oh, he would love it. This one's for you, Alex.
We can stay on the edge of that and right on the other edge of that. Then we don't use that as the center line anymore. Where does that put us on the back? That's 2 inches.
Paint that other bumper at yellow.
That's 2 inches. So if we go there, then we just miss the squirter. Outboard side is going to be red. I mean, if we're perfectly straight from front to back right now, with something like that, we would be just under the bumperette, like about 1/4 inch, 3/8.
Up here. I think we should keep the lines between this line inside.
But the windshield washer, it's going to me off because
Fender?
it's going to be black, right? So you're going to have a black spot. Yeah, right? I mean, we could, but I'm just thinking, like, if we stay right on the outside of it and it comes here.
You have to paint the other one blue.
Huh?
You have to stealth the other one in blue.
Yeah.
The wipers are chrome.
It's an option.
We did get them chrome.
You know, it is an option. We could just mask them within the paint scheme. Because, like, it'll just drive nuts if there's one more stripe.
Yeah, it would definitely have to do that.
But we're fighting this line here, then we're fighting bumper at the back, and I don't want it to go on the fender, obviously. So there's like a finite amount of space. You know what I mean? Because then we can.
Because when you look at the front of this, you're going to see the stripes, and you're going to look at the chrome wipers. It's got the chrome windshield trim.
So if we were to go there, and then we were to go roughly there, we could keep it in between it and go right over the squirter. And then over there. So then that puts us back on the bumperette though, I think. Because the bumperette starts right on the edge of this tape line. Yeah, pretty much. One in the mouth or the you gotta take one or the other.
Maybe 1 inch spread on it? Or do you think the skinnier spread will
Like that? You gotta go to like a full inch. Right now it's just under an inch. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Let me stay inside the hood line.
I was trying to stay inside that way it'll cast like the shadow of the blue will still keep the body line. If it's got the yellow over it, it's gonna look halfway stupid, you know what I mean? It'll just, once you have the half yellow, half blue on that body line, it'll just magnify the imperfection, for lack of a better term. I think that if anything, we paint the yellow squirter, or paint yellow and blue, yeah, kind of hide them. So if we can agree on that, then we can run that on the inside of the line. And even if we do, I want to follow the line from the body line and see where it's going to end up. If we want to stay outside of this line, if we go dead on top of the squirter, where are we at if we're straight on? tighter, we even go from a 2-inch down to like 1.5 inches. If we close the gap between them and we use the 1.5 inches, then it's almost the illusion, let's say, of like a 3-inch stripe, like one stripe, but with a separation in the middle. Because if we narrow the stripe, then we have a little bit more wiggle room too about where we're going to do the placement, left to right.
Maybe Tim's favorite word, subtle.
Subtle about Tim Olsen. Chuck. Tim walks around the shop saying subtle words.
Oh yeah, multiple times. He's like, I'm a subtle guy.
Very subtle guy. Yeah, his outfits scream subtle.
Exactly.
So let's play with that idea. Let's see if maybe we do.
Maybe try the 1.5.
Try the 1.5 with a smaller separation in between it. Let's go. Let's say we go here. So that's our center line from the inside out, right? That puts us right over the squirter. Obviously, I'm not making it super straight right now, but
It's not a straight body, so.
I know. Don't slap your ass. I couldn't help myself.
Hey, yo!
That way, we avoid the fender, we avoid the body line, we go through the squirter, and then since we're on the inside of this line, we're on the inside of the bumper rack. So if we do something similar to this, and we could even close that a little tiny bit more, and then you still have a 2-stripe, you know what I mean? But it's bigger. Next time, have them do the rendering from, head on. Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, the tighter center matches that uniform way more.
Agreed.
Yeah, that really does convey it. You know, he has a call sign.
So Alex, I was thinking, this is the Blue Angel car, right? Fighter pilots always got like call signs, like, oh, it's Goose, it's Maverick. What do you think your call sign would be?
Mine would be El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco?
Yeah. Pollo Loco on your tail. Something like that.
Good to know. All right, you had that right away. I like that.
That's my nick. That's what I use when I go bowling.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, man. When you go bowling, it's a fighter plane, same thing. Same thing.
I use it everywhere.
You got bogeys, you knock down the targets. It's fine.
El Pollo Loco. That's what he calls him. That's what his fighter name would be. El Pollo Loco. The crazy chicken.
Alex.
What are we gonna do with you, Alex? Made the point that if we want to match the uniform, we put the stripe on this side is the opposite of what it actually is in person, which is on this side. So we're asking the client if they're okay, because in the renders, the stripe has always been on passenger side.
I'll never be able to unsee it.
Oh no, I'm in agreement with you that if it were me, it's not though, it's a client decision, very important, client gets a decision. I would want the stripe on that side. And I mean, if I'm driving, what do you see? You're going to be looking down that stripe.
Calling Nick.
Calling Nick, that's when you know things are serious.
Nick's the big boss.
The big boss, Nick.
Yo.
Client says they want to keep it on passenger side, they get final say. So this is going to be pretty much immediately heading in to get the stripes laid down and clear coat on and get back to us.
1.5. This is 1.5 or 5/8,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
And then just
Whatever
keep
you
this
feel.
obviously all the way down inside, all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. And then rear, we're doing the grill.
Yep.
We'll match the grill body color.
Frame.
Yep. Color. This doesn't matter. Body.
All the way.
All right. Yeah, so we'll do this, then we'll do this, then we'll do the grill, all the way down, underneath, all the way down, underneath. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think we have a plan. The other thing we got to do is the grill. The grill's going to go body color. What?
Can you shave it?
We'll prep everything, get it done. Yeah.
I meant to tell you that on the front end.
Yeah, that's no problem. Help KK do it. Yeah, we'll get him to fix it.
Wiper arm.
Perfect.
That'll be gone. All right, cool. I'll get him to start on this.
This piece goes inside the car. What's black?
Oh, for the paint body color. Or do you want to
go
black?
in the front?
Yeah.
Whatever the front
Under the
is.
hood, yeah.
Yeah.
Body color.
Body color. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what the front is? Body color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep.
And back to the real world we go.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh. Gross.
Man, I'm gonna f***ing melt in this.
Whew. All right, next time we're back, I don't know if we will be back. It might come back to the shop. We'll see, I guess.
Did you look at this thing yet or no? No. Got our Bear Jacksons on.
No,
We're
I
about to
figured
auction off some 911s.
I'm thinking we'll be looking at it for like the next 90 days every day. So
Yeah, let's just wait.
The rush wasn't there to look at it. You know what I mean? You coming, son? We can't do this by ourselves. The Bear Jacksons.
It's from an auction.
So if I put one glove on, it's gonna be the Michael Jackson.
Always got gloves right here.
Everybody put your Bear Jacksons on right now.
You're lucky we're letting you out here now that you don't have the mullet.
Yeah.
You know, you're not cool anymore.
That's fine.
He was cool before?
No, he wasn't.
Canada's cool.
Canada's cool as hell. We got ice on it. Ice, snow.
Tim, what do you think?
I think it looks sick. Do you see all the metal flakiness?
The blue is epic. And the stripe.
Yeah.
I bet this guy had
Stripe
nightmares
pretty.
for a month.
Yeah. Look at all that flake though. It looks good. I like that color.
What do you think, Alex?
Are good for like out here.
I think it looks beautiful. This is my favorite car so far now.
Beautiful. That is a big old word for you. Usually, like, it's nice.
It's good.
It's fine. It's nice. Beautiful. Well, it is.
I like it. I like the color.
Yeah, she's a looker, dude. You killed it.
Yeah. Especially because we're looking at it from like lifted.
Yeah.
Once it gets really low to the ground, it changes like the aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I love it. You killed it.
Yeah. You killed it.
Me?
Yeah, you did it.
Oh my god. So the Blue Angel car is back. It looks insane in the sunlight. The flake on this thing is ridiculous. The fender flares, now that they're all polished and clean, look so good. The stripe is great. I cannot wait to start seeing this thing put back together on the ground with all the chrome on it. It's gonna look unreal. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Can't stop looking at it, huh, Tim?
No.
I think to your point, like we just walk around this car. We've been trying to do this video for the last half hour, but we just keep walking around this car and looking at details. So this is a one of one. This car doesn't exist anywhere. We build 2 of these a year. One inside, it's almost done. We'll be unveiling shortly. But what is this process like? So this is these projects morph 2, 3, 4, 5 times along the way. But we basically sit down with a client. What do you want? You know, what do you want this to envision at the end? And then we draw it. So we draw it, and then we start to go through finishes, and sometimes it changes, and sometimes body lines change. But at the end of the day, we sign off on a render, and the team comes out and builds a car. And these cars are never created again. So they're rolling pieces of artwork, is what Sam said just a couple of minutes ago before we went on camera. And it's the truth. It really is a rolling piece of artwork, and it's one of one. It's built to your specifications. Look at it. I mean, it's just incredible. The chrome finishes, the way the chrome, and this is all original pieces here that the team fit on, but the way the chrome works with this blue paint, with the heavy metal flake, and then you have the yellow over here, and then you have the satin brush chrome. So this is satin brush chrome here. And then you have the regular chrome here. And look at this chrome, it's unbelievable. So the way everything starts to kind of morph, and as the pieces start to go on, it's just an incredible piece of artwork. We can build it for you.
Oh, that's as far as you're raising it? Yeah. I got all this setup of you getting up, and this is how high the puts it. That's 2 inches. Not even an inch. Gotta raise it up. Sorry, I'm in a feisty mood today. I apologize.
Did you eat today?
Not enough. Fat Sam needs to eat.